Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. How are you, my dear students? Hopefully, all of you will be very comfortable. You know, the world is facing a horrible pandemic these days. So, you must adopt the precautionary measures to keep yourselves and your loved ones safe, happy, and healthy. But you must not forget about your education. Let's start today's lesson. Students, we have achieved basic information about Hajj in the last three lectures. We have known that Hajj is one of the basic pillars of Islam. We have also read the method of Hajj and have also known what are the primary and basic conditions of Hajj. What is the difference between Hajj and Umrah? Some basic terms we have understood. Today we'll understand some more terms and we'll also know some important worldly benefits of Hajj. So let us start today's lesson. Mina. It is a plain which lies between Arafat and Makkah. The pathway into this plain passes through a hill called Aqaba, which is famous as the place where the Holy Prophet Muhammad ﷺ took two pledges from the people of Yasrib. Muzdalifah. It is a plain between Mina and Arafat, about 6 miles from Makkah and 3 miles from Mina. This place is mentioned by Allah in the Holy Quran as the sacred monument. Arafat. This plain is situated at a distance of 9 miles from Makkah and about 6 miles from Mina. According to a tradition, Hazrat Adam alayhi salam and his wife Hazrat Hawa alayha got reunited here after years of wandering. Halak Ras. Halak Ras means getting the head shaved. Halak Ras means getting the head shaved. Qasr. Qasr means getting the hair of the head cut or shortened. Ayyamun Nahar. Ayyamun Nahar means the days of sacrifice. The 10th, 11th, and 12th day of Zulhajj are called Ayyamun Nahar. The pilgrims sacrifice the prescribed animals on these days. Now we should know about the benefits of Hajj. Students, you know, the complete benefits of Hajj cannot be counted or shared in one lecture. But we would know about some important benefits of Hajj. So first of all, we are going to read about the spiritual benefits of Hajj. Hajj includes an aggregate form of all forms of worship: physical, financial, social, and spiritual. It is especially focused at the affluent class of the Muslim society. It prepares them for the trial of wealth. Once a believer acquires enough means, he or she is reminded by Islam to perform Hajj. By offering talbiyah, the believers feel themselves closer to Allah. Their sins are removed due to Hajj. It makes them ready to sacrifice everything in the way of Islam. Social benefits of Hajj. Hajj may be referred to as the annual general meeting of the entire Muslim Ummah. Muslims from all over the world, of all nationalities, colors, and languages gather at one place. They all wear the same kind of dress, recite the same words, talbiyah, and perform the same rituals together. This makes them united. They realize the fact that the whole Ummah is actually a unit. Practical benefits of Hajj. To participate as one body in the rites of Hajj binds the Muslims together. It reflects their strength and unity to the rest of the world. The sermon delivered at Arafat highlights the issues being faced by the Ummah and compels them to think globally. Hajj is a great event that occurs every year. It provides the believers with an opportunity of trading as well as worshipping. Economic activities throughout the area reach at the peak during these days, means the days of Hajj. So students, these are some of the benefits of Hajj: economic benefits, social benefits, political benefits, and spiritual benefits. So we have read about some terms associated with Hajj and the benefits of Hajj today. So inshallah, I hope it would be very much useful to you all. So don't forget to subscribe the channel and press the like button if you liked the video. Assalamu alaikum.